Hey listeners, Kodak here, the Full Send Rejects. We have something different today. As may have heard from our recent episodes and our socials, we have been incredibly sick here. We've had flu, COVID, and now bronchitis. We're getting close to the end of it, but it's still very hard for us to make content when our throats don't work. So for this episode, we're actually going to highlight Hey Remember Things podcast. Sorry, I fumbled there. Recent name change in that podcast, done by Billy and the other Billy, Liz. They did this over the weekend. They released their episode on Tuesday. This should be Wednesday when this is out. But this is all their content. I'm just making a quick intro here to explain things, but I also don't want to not make anything or publish anything. So, by all means, listen to this episode. And if you enjoy it, please do go listen to them. We just had a recent change over there. I used to be the co host over there, but I took a step back so I can help focus on our other podcasts in the Swirly Productions family of podcasts, Full Send Rejects, Distilled History, and Violet Whispers, while Liz took over there. You've heard her before on previous episodes here, and it's really a good time. It's a fun episode. I listened to it. I already got it out there for them. Honestly, they get baked, talk about X Games, talk about movies, albums to listen to while they're, enjoying their herbal medications. So by all means, enjoy this episode. If you do, don't just rate us. Go rate them. Go share it. Um, it's a very fun episode, very laid back as we do it here. But instead of listening to me and the other Kodak, you have Billy and the other Billy. So enjoy.
Welcome back to a very special couple days after the 4th of July episode of Hey, Remember That podcast. This week, I'm not joined as always by my co-host Anthony Kodak. He is celebrating Jaws' 50th birthday by hunting that shark that's off of New York. I am, however, joined by someone very special to me, my dear wife, Liz. This is where you say hi, dear.
Hello.
This week will be a little different, as this week was an impromptu recording, but we're still getting nostalgic and talking about our exciting weekend. But first, something that happened last weekend, the X Games. Let me preface this by saying we only got to see one day of X Games because it's not on my calendar anymore, because I don't have a calendar anymore.
It's the chaotic household right here.
We have iPhones.
Who uses the calendar in that?
I mean, normal functioning people, I believe.
I forget it exists.
Yeah. Anyway, we got to see the Sunday events of X Games. We got to see women's BMX Park, which was dope. Hannah Roberts and Queen Saray Vieja holding it down for the ladies in BMX.
Those were the two that did the double thing at the end there.
It wasn't Queen that did that. It was someone else. I forget who exactly.
Oh, I still think that was dope that she egged her on to do that.
Yeah, Queen was second place, but like they're all bros. Well, just whatever. Anyway, I did get to see highlights of, I believe it was Dirt Best Trick. Ryan Williams hit a triple backflip on BMX, which is out of this fucking mind. I used to ride BMX, and I can't even think of doing one, let alone three.
Isn't he the one that went in the pool last year?
He went in the pool last year. He was trying to do a double backflip to Fakey this year.
He's fun to watch.
He's out of his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to be in BMX. It was pretty much BMX Park all day. We got to see men's final. Kevin Peraza. Or no, this was Best Trick. Kevin Peraza busted his ass trying to do a wall plant. Went to the medical tent, comes back, nails it.
Wait, he that was all in one day. That wasn't like he failed last year and came back this year.
That was
all this year.
That was all within a matter of 20 minutes.
Oh, my bad. I zoned out on that one. I didn't realize that was that's what happened.
I think you were doing something in the kitchen. Like, I remember getting stoked about it, and you were doing something totally different.
Sounds like me.
But we do have, in the spirit of this being a retro podcast, X Games memories from the mid-aughts. I've never actually used that term, but it feels good.
Doesn't really. Because it sounded weird.
Gonna take you back to the mid-aughts.
Well, we're going back there. We're going back in time. Do you remember that guy that fell like 20 stories, it seemed like, and his shoes went flying?
Yeah, it was Jake Brown, and he was about 50 feet out of the vert.
Yeah. For those that don't know, I watch X Games, but I'm not very well versed in it, so like this is about the only core memory I have.
I do very much remember Jake Brown busting his ass. I remember sitting in my room just shocked. But my X Games memory is Travis Pastrana hitting the double backflip. Again, I was in my room, but shocked was also jumping around, losing my shit because he hit it. And now people are doing crazier shit. So fuck me, right?
Progression of time and evolution of grace.
Yo, from being like a BMX skateboard kid and watching them now, it's like I would have never even thought of trying that.
Yeah.
Speaking of never trying that, the Metal Militia fucking ruled back in the day. So I do have a rhetorical question, kind of pertaining to the Metal Militia.
Oh.
If anyone knows the answer to this, please hit up the Facebook. What the fuck was Von Dutch and why was it a thing?
That's a good question.
Everyone was wearing Von Dutch. Why? What the fuck?
I don't know. Then again, that was the whole. There was a lot of things from that time I didn't understand.
I mean, Famous Stars and Straps, I understood. That was like Travis Barker thing. Never got the Von Dutch. Trucker hat sucked.
Where you look.
Fucking Von Dutch trucker hats with stupid sunglasses.
And juicy sweatpants.
Ah, god damn it. You know what? Some things are better off forgetting. It is the 4th of July weekend. It's the Sunday after the 4th of July weekend, which means we all have to go back to work tomorrow. We didn't go see any actual fireworks.
No, we did not.
What we did do was watch the New York City Brooklyn Bridge fireworks, though.
We sure did.
That was a hoot.
They were spectacular. We didn't have to deal with crowds or people.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really feeling much of it. Watching it on TV is not the same.
No, you don't feel the boom.
I mean, Sweet Child of Mine came on. I still wanted to run through the living room with an American flag, so that's something.
That is something. We don't have enough room in this apartment for that, my guy.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Trip over a cat in the process.
I mean, Celebrate Good Times came on after it, and I felt like that was in poor taste given, Alligator Alcatraz is the thing, but we won't go there.
Yeah. What else did we do this 4th of July weekend?
Thanks for the lead-in, because I never know how to change topics.
You're welcome.
You're doing great. We haven't even gone off the rails too bad yet.
No, not yet.
My newfound 4th of July tradition is GCW's Backyard Wrestling.
Oh, boy, Howard.
I was actually lucky enough to catch an invite for it this year, but I did not have enough time to prepare. But highlights of that, JJ Escobar slash Allen. I don't know what he's going by this week. It's JJ Allen, JJ Escobar. I don't know.
That's what I caught on fire.
He caught himself on fire. Trying to do a fun pyro entrance with the fireworks because best goddamn pyro game in the world. GCW pyro work, always top notch. But he walked through it and caught his cape on fire and then his mask on fire. It was a whole thing.
At least there was a pool there.
Yeah, the pool was really a lucky break. I think Chad's kid was in it at the time, which is probably traumatizing, but hey, the kid loves wrestling.
I mean,
There was a dude who went viral years ago for trying to backflip off a vending machine and just full blown face planting.
hold on.
Yeah, Oh, you have questions about that totally normal thing I just said?
It went viral.
Yeah.
For face planting off a vending machine.
Well, you see, there was a backflip involved.
Oh.
He went back a year later after his injuries had healed and tried it again.
Oh, did he succeed?
No, he didn't. He
No?
sure didn't.
Oh,
Same thing.
scorpion himself?
No, not even scorpion. Just a flat face plant, flat as a board plank.
Ooh. So belly flop on cement.
Yeah, but like
Oh wait, vending machine.
no,
Wait.
he came off the
Okay.
vending machine, backflip off the vending machine.
Physics.
We're doing hand diagrams on an audio podcast, so enjoy that. So, backflip off the vending machine. His toes hit first when he lands, and they just slip out from him. And he slides and just busts his face. Well, he did that twice.
Yeah. See, if I did that, I wouldn't even try it the first time. So I mean,
Well, parkour. But point of the story is he had his first wrestling match against Joey Janela under the name Crazy Mike.
okay, I know.
Yeah, Joey Janela. He's taken a big role in GCW. It's kind of nice to see, but I've heard some unsavory things about Joey.
No.
Yeah, I mean they could be just cynical bullshit, but what fair will do that. We're not gonna talk but the independent wrestling drama on the podcast.
No.
I don't need to jeopardize my position.
No. Keep your mouth shut.
What do we do today? We watched Twister.
You sure did.
Twister, if you like a movie of Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton just screaming at each other for about 45 minutes through the total movie.
About who's gonna drive the car?
Who's driving? Directions also.
Yeah.
Left, right, duck, up, down.
Start.
Yeah, they're trying to break the Konami code with the goddamn tornado. It's never gonna work. But Twister was what made me want to get into weather when I was a young youth and had dreams.
You give off two vibes.
Yeah, you told me this during the movie and I was very offended.
I didn't mean to offend you. Inside you is Bill Paxton. I'm gonna stare at the sky and I'm gonna know exactly what happens when you look at weather. You are my weatherman.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at reading it.
However, and I say this with no ill intent, but you are 100% Dusty.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
You are the guy that waddled up to Bill Paxton's character and went, "Hey, I don't like tornadoes. Can I join the crew?" And you learned, and you were there just for the excitement.
Yeah, I kind of just want to stare in the face of a tornado, really. Deep down, that's all I hope for. But no, me and my brother talked about being storm chasers since we were, I don't know, 5 years old when that movie came out. I was 5, he was like 9.
I really like this there. And then I like the Storm Chaser TV show on Discovery.
Yeah, we should probably watch that Twister's second one.
The new one? Yeah.
Yeah, I have not heard good things about that either.
Yeah, well,
I hear mostly negative things.
never know though until we watch it.
Yeah, I mean, oh, big deal. There's what, two of them at once? Whoa. They did that in the first one.
So cynical all the time. Jesus.
We've watched a lot of Big Mouth, and I'm really starting to gravitate toward Andrew's dad.
Please don't. Oh my god, that took me a second, but please don't.
What do you mean I can't have the scallops? Done with Twister? Oh yeah, I did ask Kodak some questions for his absence while he is currently in the hospital after trying to beat Joey Chestnut for the hot dog eating record. So he posed some questions for us. The first one is definitely aimed for Liz. What's the point of Minecraft?
Okay, so I heard about the Minecraft question, but I just want to pause for just a second here, sir. We're going to have to talk a lot longer on some of these topics because we're only at 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you fly through them. Then you do.
Yeah. So we're going to banter a little bit about Minecraft.
I hope this fucking stays. Kodak, leave this in. This is filler.
It's like, what? It's just filler episode.
Yeah, this is like episode 7 out of like a 12 episode series. So like, we got.
Distracted.
Yeah, we could like go take a piss break for a while.
Anyway, so Minecraft and the fascination with it. I don't know. My brain just likes it. All right. Follow the dopamine. That's been my whole motto like the last couple weeks. Follow the dopamine. The funniest thing about Minecraft is my brother is the one that got me into it. He started playing it first, and I would rag on him all the time.
Oh, like I did to you.
Oh yeah, but worse because siblings.
Spouse, sibling, weird.
Oh, stop. Ew.
I made it weird.
Did. I would rag on him all the time. He's like, hey, you understand. When I got the Xbox, when I first got the Xbox, yeah, I got the Xbox 360. It was my Xbox, but I was trying to be nice, and I bought Minecraft for my brother.
There are many like this one is mine.
So I was trying to be nice, bought Minecraft for my brother. I was like, hey, look, I bought Minecraft for the Xbox so we can play video games from time to time together, you know. Trying to be a nice sibling. Well, it turns out that I actually really like playing Minecraft. And then I started playing online with friends. And then now I just play with my own son, which is kind of sad, but that's alright, because I can restart worlds as many times as I want without feeling that.
Can I tell you what it makes me think of?
Sure.
Kids who don't like mess but want to play with Legos.
And you're 100% right.
Yeah, I figured.
You're 100% right.
Like, I don't like mess and I like Legos, but I'd rather the Legos.
I like physical Legos too, don't get me wrong, but when I've been trying to make decisions all day, it's nice to just kind of come home, and if I want to plant crops in a field, I can plant crops. If I want to go mining, I go mining.
It's advanced Farmville.
Yeah. Downgraded Animal Crossing, whatever you want to call it.
See, I don't like The Sims. I used to play The Sims a lot when I was a kid, then I hit puberty.
I played The Sims on my phone for a while when they had that app, but then that got stupid and I didn't understand The Sims on console.
I feel we're in a simulation, so like I'm good on playing The Sims.
That's fair.
I could be someone's weird talking character.
That's a valid point.
Uh-huh. Alright, what's Kodak's next question here? What is a special movie to us?
Go ahead.
Well, do you have one, or do we both have the same one?
I
Because you
think
know
it's-
mine.
I think it's the same.
The most romantic of movies, Sausage Party.
Like, I kind of freaking internet when we got together. All I had was DVD.
We watched this movie almost to the point that it didn't fucking work anymore.
Like, free.
But am I wrong?
I mean, no. No. And the quoting of the movie afterwards.
They still come up from time to time. I can't think of any off the top of my head because I may be medicated.
Very medicated.
Yeah, I mean, I don't try to choose this life. This life chooses me.
It is what it is, bro.
But yeah, that was our life. Just get high and watch Sausage Party. Go to bed, Sausage Party. Very occasionally, I think we went to bed to Rocky Horror once or twice.
Batman.
Batman was a big thing, the animated series.
No. The Dark Knight because of Restart.
That
And we have
one,
sound.
that one was convenient.
Because we like sound when we sleep. And The Dark Knight, if you don't know about the DVD version, when it gets to the title scene, it'll play the song for about 3 or 4 loops, and then it restarts the movie.
Dark Knight did that too. When I was sleeping on the floor, it would just play all night, and then I'd wake up to Alfred crying over Bruce's grave and ruin my whole day right off the rip. I was in a bad place there anyway, so.
But then we got internet. We moved up in the world.
Yeah, then we got internet and streaming, and now we're not cave people with DVD players, which, fuck, I have a DVD in the mail.
I don't even think we've watched Sausage Party within the last like 2 years.
We haven't. We tried watching the show on Prime, and it kind of sucked.
That show really did suck. I am so sorry. It sucks so bad.
Yeah, swing and a miss that. And I've heard good things about his new studio whatever show on Apple. I've tried watching that. Again, I'm not a fan.
It's too serious.
Too serious. Not Seth Rogen enough.
I don't know.
I need to hear the chuckle. I need this dude to be baked, whatever he's doing. Because I'm going to be baked whatever I'm watching.
Speaking of being big, the next Kodak question.
Oh, I actually put things.
Huh?
I actually put things. Hey, yeah,
Oh, did you?
yeah.
Oh, because we talked about it earlier. What are the best albums to smoke weed to?
I'm not a big album guy. I usually
Yeah.
just hit Spotify, an artist, and hit random and play.
Yeah. You don't have any. It doesn't seem like you have any kind of vibage. You just kind of listen to whatever DJ throws on.
Yeah, Spotify DJ is a whole game changer.
Yeah, no. And then there's me who needs vibes. Again, follow the dopamine.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, Ballyhoo, Sublime are real good.
Yeah. Anything with that Cali surfer stoner vibe, I'm all about.
Reggae, as you will.
Yes, very much.
I like Outlaw Country a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I like 90s country, like Reba.
Nah, give me dudes on a boxcar and a banjo. I'm into it. Hotel books. And if I'm looking to get introspective and,
It's so sad.
yeah, I mean, if I'm
They're
getting
so
introspective
sad.
and
That's
deep
not-
diving,
No, that's not why we do that. We do this to get away from those songs.
see, I get the weed, I get introspective from time to time.
Yeah, so do I, but I want to be happy about it. I don't want to be sad about it. I'm sad enough.
Sometimes you have to get sad about it.
Listen. Anxiety Bay over here. We don't want to be that old.
Not all the time. That's why I listen to like Ballyhoo and Sublime and Outlaw Country.
Outlaw country.
Exactly. Give me Coulter Wall and a blunt, we're fine.
Yo, whatever that band is that comes on your freaking Spotify.
Vandaliers.
No. You need to change it because it questions. There's questions.
Oh, the Deep South.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could, probably figure out the questions from a band called the Deep South.
Yeah. That one. I have questions.
Yeah, she may be his cousin, but she deserves some sweet loving anyway, I suppose.
Ew. Ew.
I didn't write the fucking song.
I don't know. Your comment earlier, man.
Alright, look. I have been smoking weed and watching Big Mouth like all day.
You don't need my shit.
I've had Andrew Glauberman doing all sorts of fucked up shit all day. And me picturing him being John Mulaney, which makes it hilarious.
When he says certain things, I just see John Mulaney expressions.
Yeah. Nick Kroll doing Lola will make me laugh regardless of what he says.
Chomp, chomp.
We have been quoting the Chomp Chomp line for a fucking week now. Because it ended, so we have to rewatch the whole thing. Because of who I am as a person.
Who we are.
Yeah, the phrasing was right too.
Yeah.
Oh, what else did I throw in this thrown together episode? My hatred for handheld gaming.
Reason.
Which I feel this would get a lot of hatred from Kodak. Oh, if you heard the dog
Please disregard.
doing her thing, she's fine. She probably had a fur ball from the cat.
Handheld gaming, though.
Yeah, fuck handheld game. Unless it's Pokemon. But, like, the Sega Game Gear fucking sucked.
I don't know. I had a DS and I thought it was pretty dope.
Was the DS the one with the dual screen?
Yeah, it had dual screens and, like, you could connect DS to DS so you could send each other messages.
You could do that on Game Boy. Well, I don't know about the messages.
It was really fun because if you got on Wi-Fi, like, you could message DS to DS. So we go on road trips and we would try to connect to random Wi-Fis and try to connect with random DSs on the network. It never worked.
This sounds like how child predators start.
Probably. It didn't work.
Like some guy's in a hotel room off Route 66 just on his DS waiting for a child to think it's funny. It's worse than fucking CB radio.
Trying to prank call DS. Trying to make friends.
You're gonna make the wrong kind of friends doing that. Do you make him require a code word so like it's safe?
Seems like a lot of work.
Oh boy, how you didn't get picked up on the side of the road one of these days. Not one of these days, one of those days. I'm real high.
Yeah. To the moon.
To the moon. What the hell else do I put in here? Infomercials. Oh, old infomercials.
Claptrap.
Oh, yeah, you actually suggested the infomercial topic.
I was being sarcastic because I didn't know what to talk about.
Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna put fucking Vince Offer and Billy Mays in this podcast?
Claptrap.
Just wait, I'm gonna write a whole biographical episode of Billy Mays on one of these days.
Oh, do you remember the remix song for Slaptop?
Yeah, and I also remember Djibouti Dub's dub of it. Fuck them.
I like those voiceover videos.
Oh, they have a ton of great Billy Mays ones too, but when he died, they refused to do anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah, they're nice guys.
That seems like a good day.
Yeah,
Which is refreshing.
we all came to the realization that we all kind of look up to Billy Mays in some way or another. Be it OxyClean or Mighty Putty.
Did he have the towels too?
No, Vince was the ShamWow.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, wait, no. Billy Mays did have another version of a ShamWow. So they both had it. I forget what Billy Mays' one was, though.
We should have done some Google research.
Man,
We're not doing that now. This is too many split screens for me over here. And yours
Yeah.
isn't touch screen, so we're just gonna leave it be.
see, this is why we need a producer.
Producer.
We
I'm
love
just
you.
here.
We love you, Kodak.
I'm just here.
We have Furby.
Rodents. What the fuck is a Furby?
A little ball that haunted your nightmares.
Dude, we had one. So back when we lived in the trailer park, I took my sister for she moved out. Okay. Nice big room. I had these big windows. Anyway, besides the point. Okay, what else? Well, I didn't know there was a Furby in my closet. And one night, I heard some weird chirping coming from the closet.
Sounds like the start of a bad horror movie.
Felt like a bad horror. And that is partially why I am not a fan of any kind of paranormal.
Oh yeah, we probably shouldn't watch the new Chucky then.
What's her name? What is her name? The baby.
Oh, I don't remember.
Glenn Glinda.
Sure.
It's Glenn Glinda.
I stopped giving a fuck after Bride.
They were Glenn Glinda in one doll. I liked the doll. That was the only doll I liked, but that's because it looked like a Timber character to me.
It sure did. No, I stopped giving a fuck after Bride.
Yeah.
It got bad.
I mean, they were always bad.
How dare you?
I mean, they were good, but they were bad.
How dare you?
And it's all gone now.
But yeah, it's kind of surprising to me that there hasn't been a Furby. There probably is.
So what?
A Furby horror movie?
I don't know. Does Gremlin count?
I think Gremlins came before Furby.
When was Furby invented? In the 90s?
Yes.
And Gremlin came out in what, the 80s? So yeah, Gremlin was first.
There is a Furby horror movie called The Furby. It looks terrible.
We're gonna have to watch it in review.
Yeah, I mean, you could do Velocipaster too if you want to do fucking movie reviews.
Dude, every time I think of that movie, I don't imagine the actor that plays it. I imagine Tony from NCIS. What's his name? Michael Weatherly.
Is that who it is?
No, but that's who I always think it is. It's not. But that's because he played a priest in Charmed, so my brain just goes, oh, the priest is Michael Weatherly, and it's not. And I get sad every time you put it on. Speaking of, I need to figure out when Diva and Tony starts, because I need to watch it.
Yeah, we did see it. Wasn't it the Super Bowl we saw the fucking ad for that?
Dude, I've been seeing ads for it sporadically on my Facebook because of who I am as a person. But I keep forgetting to check when it is.
Well, here's the thing. I got a smartphone. I can do some quick review, quick producing. September 4th.
Aw.
No. Swing and a miss.
Oh.
This was going for our dating anniversary. It is the second.
Leave it to me to be the one that bad at numbers.
How dare you?
Listen. I'm not the one that did not inform me about Tupac.
Never forget Tupac's death day.
Someone withheld that information.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a secret so I could, remember the day.
For those that don't know, Tupac died on September 13th,
1996.
1996. Yes. Billy decided that we were going to get married on September 13th. So, yeah.
It made sense. We like witchy shit. Friday the 13th, full moon.
Yeah, when you add all those other things, it's all cute and shit, but you didn't tell me about the Tupac thing.
Yeah, and then the world shut down, shortly after anyway.
Sure did.
Oh, God, I missed it one times.
Yeah, those are some fun times.
I mean, not even, the plant sales. But just the peace was nice. No one was out being angry about anything. They were inside being angry about things. But we were vibing.
We were vibing. Oh my god, bubbles.
Bubbles.
Bubble. Oh, that one was good.
That was good. You're getting Connie down.
I like the way the bees feel.
Speaking of voice changes, how much bank do you think that dude who did voiceovers of the 90s got?
Which one?
In a World.
Oh.
The one who was in literally every movie trailer from about 96 to 2001.
Real. Even if it was like a quarter per copy.
Some trailers he'd be talking through the whole fucking thing.
It's a lot of quarters.
Why quarters?
I don't know.
I don't think he would work for quarters.
What I'm saying is he could have only gotten a quarter for it. Per never mind.
Yeah, we're getting bad if we're gonna have to explain that.
You'll listen to it later and understand.
I don't listen to this.
That's fair.
I can't stand the sound of my own voice, so I make other people hear it. Anyway,
Like your voice.
what my voice is so monotone, it's not even funny. I am smooth sailing. My voice is the Great Plains of voices. It's flat as fuck.
Plans my brain went wider and
That's the desert. Back to Great Plains for a tie into the Twister discussion. Oh, look at that, bringing it full fucking circle.
cow?
No, I think that was the same cow.
Wow.
And lastly, until we start riffing, we have what could potentially turn into a heated debate in this household. It was a heated debate back when I was a wee lad, especially because it wasn't really too liked for guys like me to like this. But who do you prefer, NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys?
I was
Get the fuck out. I'm calling a divorce lawyer. I know, but I'm looking up his number at least.
All right. So I actually like both of them. Don't get me wrong. I was.
Deep down, everyone did.
You have to understand that NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and Aaron Carter were a thing all at the same time. So I was obsessed with NSYNC because the 1 year I did dance. I did ballet and stuff when I was a child. Our finale song was NSYNC's Bye Bye Bye. So I was hooked on the song. It gave me dopamine.
How original.
Top hit of the year.
Why didn't you do closing time?
Because that's not a fun song to do.
Can everyone stop? Can every
Oh,
fucking
no.
bar stop playing closing time, by the way?
Yeah.
We get it.
Anyway. So, but I also like Backstreet Boys. They were, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys were there. They were cool. But I was an Aaron Carter fan.
The video for everybody from Backstreet Boys was actual life.
It's fair. But Aaron Carter was a thing, and I'm sorry. Aaron Carter.
Yeah, I preferred his brother.
Yeah.
Nick Carter was actually my favorite Backstreet Boy when I was a wee lad.
Aaron was more understandable age-wise.
He was only like 10 years older than you.
Please hold. Please hold.
No way this dude was like... He was older than me, he had to be.
He was 87.
Damn, that's old. 87? Shit.
22 years older than you.
Oh, the year. And that's 3.
Oh, yeah, that's how math works.
Yeah, I'm 90.
No, I know you're 90. I just don't know how math works.
Damn near 91.
Damn near.
Part near. What are we at on time? Do we have to riff? I assume we have to riff. 40?
40.
It's an impromptu episode. We didn't plan this. We could bring it home. Kodak, you have fun editing all this. Well, let me actually bring this over so I can read it because I'm blind. I want to thank you, the listener, for taking this ride with us.
Quite a ride.
You can tell when I go to reading because it gets all proper.
And professional. Just remember to breathe.
Yeah, I'm not great at the breathing thing. I forget it's a thing sometimes.
Go to manual.
That makes it worse. Sometimes the transmission gets stuck.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make that grumbling noise.
I want to thank the Blue Jay herself, Liz, for joining me while Kodak recovers from his reenacted injuries from the Battle of Gettysburg reenactment. Join us next time where I don't have a plan, so we'll see where that goes. Thanks, everyone. Bye.